The immortal John Hancock here. Big news, I'm sure you heard. The SNES Mini is being released. The Super Nintendo Classic Edition. Wow. Super excited. I think it's not a big shocker. You know, after the success of the Nintendo Mini, Nintendo Classic, of course they're going to make a SNES Mini. And let's talk about it. Let's talk about my thoughts on it. Is it going to print money? Question mark. So, have some thoughts on it. Thought I'd share it with you. I'm, as you may know, huge Super Nintendo fan. It was a big part of my gaming as a childhood. And I grew up with the classics. I got to play them as they came out, you know, and a lot of these classics are included with this new package. Now, you know, my love for Super Nintendo goes back to the year it came out, and I was blown away by it. Graphics, games. A good friend of mine, Jonathan Rose, pretty much the best way to describe Super Nintendo is it's everything the NES was with better graphics, and I agree with that. So if you haven't heard about all the games, what was announced was that the Super Nintendo Mini is going to come with not one but two controllers. They're going to be longer cord lengths than the original. They're going to be 5 feet long apiece, and the games are as follows. Near perfect list, by the way. Contra 3, Donkey Kong Country, Final Fantasy 3, Earthbound, F-Zero, Kirby's Superstar, Kirby's Dream Course, Zelda Link to the Past, Mega Man X, Secret of Mana, Star Fox, Street Fighter II Turbo, Super Castlevania 4, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, awesome game, Super Mario Kart, Super Mario RPG, Super Mario World, Super Metroid, Super Punch-Out, Yoshi's Island. Okay, yada yada. Great, that's a fantastic list. And, you know, it's near perfect. I'm sure there's people that would want Chrono Trigger on there. Super Mario All-Stars has been kind of discussed. Okay, for 80 bucks for having that type of this is a, you know, a novelty flashback console. That's amazing. That's a great lineup. You know, purchasing the NES Mini, which I have hooked up to my entertainment center. I do play it. It's great. So, question is it going to print money? Well, hopefully Nintendo learned from their launch of the NES Mini is that they could have made a lot more and sold them, and so they've announced that the production will be significantly more. We'll see about that. They has to increase production. I mean, they have to figure that out. People are still mad. People are still mad that you can't get an NES Mini, and I think that's sad because there's a lot of people out there that would play it, not to resell it, but to play it. Hopefully they can re-release the NES Mini. Only time will tell. People are going to try to profit from this, and so if production's tight, then all the people that want are going to be mad because scalpers are going to come in. They're going to try to resell these, and honestly, with the lineup, what they announced, people are going to be paying more for this. You know, I could see easily people paying double that, especially during Christmas. Now, the launch date is September 29th. It's a really good time. They have to increase productivity. I really, really hope they do that. This is a fantastic product. This, by far, will be the hot product this year for the holidays. It's 80 bucks. It's a great price point. It's a little high, on the high side of kind of a retro product, but we're talking about Super Nintendo. We're talking about the best of the best of the 16-bit games made. I mean, I think it's undisputed that lineup of games. I mean, you know, being a Super Nintendo collector and going after and getting at least a cartridge of every released Super Nintendo game in the US, I mean, that's hundreds of dollars of games for 80 bucks. That's a good deal. And even though they're not physical media, it's a collectible item. It's cool, and it's a miniature version of, you know, a US Super Nintendo. And, you know, the packaging and everything for 80 bucks, it's a steal. Collectors going to want this. Casual gamers are going to want this because it's an easy way of playing. And kudos to Nintendo for, you know, thinking of these products and then making them. So, my fingers crossed. You know, I want Nintendo to print money with this. More importantly, I want people that just want to play the system to play it. Now, there's other people out there to say, you can play these games already. There's ROMs out there you can play it. Yes, for many people, that's great. Play on your RetroPie, play on your emulator, play on your computer. That's fine. You're going to do that. And that's, you know, again, but it's not made by Nintendo. It's not packaged like this. There's a collectible aspect to this. It's a physical item. You know, when you play a ROM, when you play a game, and there's nothing wrong with it, but there's nothing collectible about that. And so this is tapping into a gift, a physical item that people can, you know, put on a shelf. They can game with it, and it really is just an amazing product. I'm super excited about this. I really hope that scalpers don't ruin this for others. They're gonna try. They're gonna try. I am perfectly fine with people, you know, reselling video games, especially a lot of the games that are out of print. There's nothing wrong with that. The issue I get is that when resellers come and try to kind of ruin someone's Christmas by trying to hoard all the games. You know, they'll buy 6 of one thing at a retail store to affect the supply, and so others have to pay more. And that to me just ruins it. That's in a different category. I've talked with friends about this. That becomes in a different category, and I don't support that. I think it's a terrible idea. People are going to try to do it, and people are probably going to profit from it. You know, if Nintendo doesn't get their production in line, they've proven with the Switch and they've proven with the SNES Classic that they need to step up their production. Hopefully they understand now. Fingers crossed. I just think it's a near perfect collection, and if they do produce the numbers that they're saying that they're going to increase productivity. I mean, the SNES Classic sold millions. It did sell more than a couple million. I think that's awesome. Nintendo is going to do very well this Christmas. It's the talk of the town now. Now it's early summer, but when it comes out, I mean, it's going to be I think a very hot toy item, novelty item for this holidays that a lot of people are going to want. What are your thoughts of that? I'd love to hear about it. Those are my thoughts. Do you think the Super Nintendo is going to print money? The Super Nintendo Mini? You know, I'm a huge fan. Oh! I do believe I didn't announce that it includes Star Fox 2. Oh my gosh! Star Fox 2. It's totally going to have Star Fox 2. That, to me, that's the other thing, the reason why I think it's going to sell. Because Star Fox 2 was never commercially released, and now Nintendo is releasing it on this SNES Mini for the first time officially. I know a lot of collectors are going to get it. I am purposely getting this product just for that. To get an official release, not playing through emulator, of Star Fox 2. I am super excited about this. I'm super excited about this product. And if they can deliver, hands down, it'll be the best flashback style console to be released. Undisputed, that list of games, that would stand up against anything else. You know, I'm a huge Sega fan. I'm a huge Atari fan. I'm a huge fan of just video games, but looking at that list of games, that's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive that Nintendo was able to collaborate with other companies and to get that in one package. Super excited. Again, what do you think of this? Kind of long ramble. What are thoughts on it? Do you think it's great? Don't care? Are you going to be picking it up? Are you worried about the productivity of Nintendo? Are they going to be able to produce enough to meet demand? Comment below. And please consider to subscribe, like, and view my my channel. I really appreciate it. Anybody around the world who takes time out of their day to do that, it means the world to me. I love anybody that's been supportive of my channel over the years. It means I'm really excited. Really excited about doing videos, and gonna keep doing them. Got some great content, but you know, the news just released about this. I had to do a video of it just because I'm super excited. I'm a huge Super Nintendo fan, and everybody's talking about it. Why not, right? Thank you so much. I do 3 videos a week. One on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Oh, and Sundays. Oof, not Saturdays. This is the Immortal John Hancock. Take care.